and to get your business in our magazine. Designers, chefs, CEOs, models, whatever your trade is, we want to advertise with you. Don't forget tvmag.com and follow our social media movements. Would you like to donate or become a sponsor on the radio show? Go to relationshipunleashed.com today and let your voice be heard. Want to call in? Call us, 260-5926. February 29th at 6 p.m., join us for an empowering conversation. It's time to claim your victory. Register for free at relationshipunleashed.com. The workshop will be at number 2 Vance of downtown Memphis.
When the drums come into play?
They're coming.
Oh, the drums are coming. Hold on.
Yeah, you might
I gotta
want
do
to
the
start
drum.
it like that.
Hold on. Not yet.
Not yet.
No. People sing this song all the time at karaoke.
I
I
know.
host karaoke at Drew's.
Well, we're back. This is the Bad Talk Show on KWM 990 Talk Radio. This is the Unleashed Voice for the LGBTQ community, where we educate, empower, and enrich the community. And I was trying to play the drums on Phil's Calling Son, but I can't make it. But we're going to talk about Stephanie's and their project at MGLCC, the fundraiser. I think we hit it on that. So let's talk about the project in the town hall meeting that we were at, where we got crucified, nailed to the cross.
Do you want me to talk? Tell you what the project is?
Yeah. What's the project?
All right. So I told you a little bit earlier about some of the services that we provide to youth. One of the things we don't provide right now is housing.
Okay.
So this is our solution. The MGLCC has tried a few things in the past to try and fix this problem, but there were never long-term solutions. We did a host family program.
Wait a minute. What is wrong with you?
I'm trying to Facebook Live.
She keeps dropping stuff and making all this noise. What is the problem?
Sean said stop making all that
Stop
noise.
drinking.
Sean said stop making all that noise. Get your wife. Ooh, she getting up my nerves. Come on, stop. Go ahead.
Big man.
In the words of my grandma, you burning my nerves.
You're so rude.
Go ahead.
We did not miss you last week. I just want you to know.
Burning my nerves.
Honey, we didn't have none of this drama. All they carried on.
That's you dropping everything.
So we had a host family program years ago, and we also tried doing hotel vouchers, but it was never a long-term solution. So this is our attempt at a long-term solution. We are building a transitional living facility for 18 to 25-year-old homeless youth.
Woo!
And it will be kind of like a hub for our youth emergency services programs.
Okay.
So it'll offer all the services that I talked about earlier,
All right.
food, clothes, hygiene, all that, and beds too.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds like a winner to me.
The design for this project is going to be in containers.
Yeah, we're gonna use shipping containers, but we're gonna make them super nice and awesome. And some of the images that we use are like nicer than my house, so people don't worry that we're not gonna be putting kids in like rusty old containers with no windows or doors. Like we make them really awesome, and our architect has been researching all kinds of stuff. His name's Dell Livingston, and he's really awesome.
It's like Pinterest on a whole nother
Oh,
level.
cool. I saw the picture. It really looked good.
I want to hear about this community meeting. That's what I want to
No,
hear
you
about.
don't.
The thing about it is,
Yes, we do, because see, that's why we you and I talked about, you were already booked for the radio show way before the community meeting. But it's just ironic that it gives you a chance to be able to tell people that you can reach 45,000 listeners about what's going on and what they need to know and why this is so important for these children. This has nothing to do with the gay community and the gay agenda. This has nothing to do with that. This has everything to do with doing the right thing for a need and trying to fulfill that need.
Yeah.
So we don't have that need anymore. Then we can move to the next need.
Yeah, I agree.
well, in the Bible, our people perish because of the lack of knowledge. And when you put barriers up to other segments of the population, and you don't even want to hear what they got to say, you don't want to get to know them, you don't want to learn about them, that's called ignorance. And if we don't break those barriers and learn about each other, it's impossible for us to work together and make it. We have to put away all our biases, all our prejudice, and work together to make this thing work. Because like you said, I agree, it's not about us, it's about the kids. Because matter of fact, we met a young lady, we were restocking magazines, and we met a young lady at the store, and it was a mother of a transgender female. And the mother said her child gets humiliated on a daily basis. She hates her child has to go through this, but it was releasing, and it was purifying for her to see that magazine that we had put out, showing images of people who looked like her child. And she was so happy to see the magazine that she cried. We embraced her, gave her a hug. So you don't know the magnitude of your work and the effect that it has on other people. And so keep doing your good work, and we're going to break these barriers down and get rid of these ignorant people in these high places. But in that community meeting.
And see, this is my issue. My issue is this: if you object to the community center building the homeless shelter in your community, offer a solution, and then help fund it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But nobody's going to do that. They just stand up and say, we don't want it. But when you have something going on in your community like that high crime and that blight over there, and you want somebody to come and help you, then when they don't do it, it's a black thing. They won't come over here because it's a black thing. Black people live over here. No, that's not why. Because you reap what you sow. So if that's what they sowing, that's what's going to happen. And I think it makes property value go up. It may give businesses the interest to come back over there and redevelop. You never know.
Well, Stephanie can't really talk about that, but I can talk
know.
about it. She can't get in trouble. I can talk about it.
Well,
but go ahead.
No, and I think one of the good things that came out of the meeting was the task force that we are going to have with 5 members who are representing the Orange Mound community and 5 members who are representing the center and who have worked on this project or who are connected to this project in some way and who can come together and talk about possibly making some kind of compromise or making some kind of solution so that we can build this there and it still be a safe space and also have the neighborhood be okay and happy with us being there.
What about your time frame?
We are pushing that back a little bit because I guess it's really important that we create a safe space. So we don't want to be somewhere where we're not wanted.
Absolutely.
You know? And so we're not trying to force this on the community. Absolutely not. That's not our intention. But just it was a good space. It fit. And so we'd rather do what it takes in the beginning to make sure that we have a solid space that is going to be okay for our kids.
You know what will help you?
What?
They will be so surprised to see how many same gender loving youth they have in SCS schools, high schools. They'll be really amazed. And especially in the school that's over in Orange Mound. It's students who go there who are same gender loving, who are humiliated on a daily basis, who are isolated from families and friends, who need a safe haven to go to. And if the safe haven is in the neighborhood, that can literally save their lives. Mm-hmm. And so I think if you go seek after those students in that school, those parents, get them on your side, they will help also to bridge that barrier that the community is just seeing only white faces. They need to see those black young kids in high school who need this help because they're there. They had a gang in school, not a violent gang, but it was a gang of kids that came together because they were experiencing all the above that I talked about. It was called GTOs, Gays Taking Over. And that was a high school gang. They was formed by same gender loving kids because they couldn't be in none of the other social clubs and be fully accepted. So they started those organizations within the high school, and they had them all over the city.
That's just like
in Memphis.
In
Memphis,
in the other colleges, you know, they're starting their own alliances in the colleges because they won't let them be in fraternities or sororities, so they're starting their own. And so I think what he offered is a good solution for you all. But I call Will and just to offer our support. The Unleashed Voice radio show, the Unleashed Voice magazine, to see what we could do to help you all get the word out and spread the word. And I asked him a question. I was like, so why did you choose Orange Mound? And he offered that it was centrally located and it was right around a lot of the bus line was accessible. The medical area was accessible. It was a good spot and it was a good area, and they thought that it would be a good fit for that particular neighborhood. And a lot of people, don't know that. Just like you just throw something up in the air and whatever land first on the desk, that's where we going. I'm sure it was well thought out.
That's definitely not how we did that. Carol was one of the volunteers with the center. She and I looked over hundreds and thousands of properties through the Shelby County Land Bank, and this was really the only one that that really had everything that we needed. It was big enough so that we could expand. We're starting off with 4 beds, but we would like to be a facility that could provide beds for 16. And so having a space where we can start small and then grow gradually as we are successful, then that is important. Also being near a bus line,
Right.
and all the other things that you mentioned as well. Yeah.
Yeah, cause see, I didn't know. So when he you know gave me the information, I was like, oh, okay. Cause you know that's where the problem come in. People form opinions and they don't know. Instead of asking these relevant questions in order to ease your anxiety about what's going on in your area or community. And then this is my thing. I'm gonna say this, then I'll get off of them. If you're that concerned about Orange Mound, right? Y'all listening?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it in the condition it's in?
You being messy.
Bloop. No, that's the truth. You can say what you want to say. But if you're that concerned about your neighborhood, why does it look the way it look now? I dropped the mic.
You did.
Let me drop something. Now, you heard that, didn't
That's
you?
an iPad drop.
Okay. It's acting crazy anyway. But
okay, I'm gonna place you.
that's it.
I agree. We got a caller just came in.
And you better not be no better crazy.
Caller, you're live on the baddest talk show on KWAM 990 Talk Radio. You're sitting here with Stephanie and my mama, and you're sitting here with the S to the K to WDR. What's going on?
Hey, Wayne. Hey, Stephanie. How you guys doing?
Hi.
Wayne.
What's going on?
Nothing much. I've been listening to the radio show. I think that the project, the Metamorphosis project, is actually very admirable for the MGLBC to do. I'm calling on behalf of the Wildlife Memphis project over at Prince Life. We have a lot of individuals that we service at our facility that really don't have anywhere to go when they are homeless. And in a lot of cases, I think Stephanie probably can agree as well that we end up having to send them to places like Job Corps just to get them out the element.
Oh yeah.
In order for
Absolutely.
them to, in order for them to have, 3 hots in a cot.
Yeah.
So I think that this is something that's, very good to actually have. I, on behalf of Wildlife Memphis, actually will extend support to this, and I don't think it's a black or a white thing. I think it's just, us taking care of our youth, and that's the most important thing. If we want to stay around, we definitely need to reach back and help the younger generation.
Well said. What does YLI stand for?
Youth Leadership Initiative of Memphis.
Cool. I just want to make sure we get that out there. And your name is?
Dwayne Morrell.
And your position?
I am the Youth Advocacy Specialist.
Okay. And your birthday and the social?
Oh gosh.
Well, thank you for calling in and giving your input. You want to reply to Dwayne?
Yeah, thank you, Dwayne. I really appreciate that. And I definitely agree. A lot of times you're like, all right, what can we do? And something like Job Corps, I've definitely had a few youth who have made that their primary goal is to do that so that it can give them a chance to focus on their next step instead of surviving. So, yeah, I agree.
Right, and I do also believe that this is definitely innovative for our city. Hopefully, a lot of people can follow, your lead with creating housing for people in transitional housing, where they can, get out of the elements and actually be who they are while getting the help that they need in that respect.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling in, Dwayne.
Thanks, Dwayne.
Sure, thank you.
Have a great day. All right, Stephanie.
We got about 10 minutes left, so we want you to get out like any closing remarks that you want the community to know about you and what you're doing over there that may aid you. Maybe plug your fundraiser one more time for us.
Yeah, so the fundraiser is going to be at the Hilton Poplar and Ridgeway. They have graciously donated the space and food and complimentary beer and wine and soft drinks. We will have performance by Alex DePonte and
Y'all should ask me to perform.
oh, you can come perform. I'll make
Red
space.
King.
What you looking at me for?
I wasn't looking at you.
I do spoken dance.
It shows.
I don't know what that is, but you could do that. All right.
You know, like that massage guy I was telling you
Look at
about.
my face.
Okay.
Look at my face when she said that.
Yeah, but we're going to have an auction of items that are going to be used in the containers themselves. So you can come and sponsor a bed, or you can sponsor a container, or you can sponsor a lamp or something. Whatever, people have different budgets, I want to contribute, but, you
Put your name on it.
Well, I name you. That's what's
Yeah, I'll put your name on it.
And, so I really just, I just want to say really quickly that, like, this is something that needs to happen, and whether or not it happens in Orange Mound or at the property that we have, or it happens somewhere else, like, it is going to happen. We're going to find a solution for these youth, and so anyone who wants to support that or contribute, definitely give me a call in more ways other than financially too, if that's not your thing. You can come volunteer or even just help make connections too. That's always helpful.
What's your number and your email?
My email is S as in Stephanie, and then my last name REYES again, at mglcc.org. And our phone number at the center is 901-278-6422. We're open Monday through Friday. You can email me or stop by. Woohoo!
Yeah, all right. Well, you heard the announcements. Conduct yourself accordingly.
Absolutely.
So, well, that concludes our interview with Stephanie Reyes. We want to thank you, but don't leave. We have to take pictures. You got to pooch.
Oh.
Our signature brand here.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to do it.
Yeah.
But listen, we want our listeners to know that Relationship Unleashed is back.
Yes.
We've been on a hiatus, and we're back with our 2016 Line Up Workshop. Yay! So listen here. We need you to know that this year we got something new and exciting, and we're teaming with some great organizations around the city that's going to be joining us and facilitating these workshops. I'm so excited with who we're going to be working with. But our first workshop coming up is going to be February the 29th. Save the date. It's a state of empowering conversation. It's time to exert your victory. We want you all to know that we're going to be talking about and doing our life coach classes on claiming your victory.
There it is.
Claiming your victory. This workshop is going to be facilitated by myself and my son, and we're going to lay it all out for you. We're going to give you tools to have purposeful meaning in your life, tools to help you incorporate change, and tools to help you understand how all these things work along with your gift. It's time for us to move from the current situation we're in. Stop complaining, stop blaming, and we're going to start claiming.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
February 29th, you can register. www.relationshipunleashed.com. It's free. We're going to have free food. We might have a little, communion. So come on out. It's from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. We are looking for sponsors if you want to join and help us. And we are taking contributions. You can go to our website, go to our GoFundMe page. And we also have a PayPal account. We are 501c3 501c3.
She drunk.
Right, C3. Nonprofit. This is tax deductible nonprofit. So this is for the community, and this is our way of giving back. Remember, February 29th, 2016. It's called An Empowering Conversation. It's time to exert your victory, claiming your victory with Davian and Gwen Clemens. Yay!
Yay! Woo! And I approve that message. Also, we are finalizing our March-April magazine with TUV Magazine. We came out with our historical first issue. So if you're a business looking to advertise your business, we have the great avenue of the magazine and the radio show. And our magazine, we have it right now in about 20 cities. We're going to expand and get more. Our radio show we have a listening audience of 40,000 each Saturday. 45,000 each Saturday. So this is a great avenue.
45.
What is that?
Yeah.
Something wrong. Huh? This is a great avenue for far as advertisement. Get with us. We have great packages, and this magazine is going to be dynamic in its next edition. So get with us. Our website is tuvmag.com. You can send an email to Davin.Clemens@tuvmag.com or Gwen.Clemens@tuvmag.com or info@tuvmag.com for more information. But go to our website, click on the locations, get with us. We're about to take over the world. I'm about to be a black Bill Gates. We're going to hire. We're going to have I'm gonna hire all
He
transgenders.
had hot sauce in his purse.
We're going to have a homeless shelter to take care of these youth. I want people with criminal records to get jobs. I'm going to hire everybody. You cannot work for me unless you got a criminal record.
Oh.
So I don't need nobody with clean records working for me.
Sorry.
So, right. So we're going to do some unorthodox things. We're going to take this world over. And we're going to be unapologetic. So get with us concerning this magazine, this radio show, and this workshop. It's open to all. This is not a gay magazine. It's not a gay workshop. This is not a gay talk show. This is a talk show. It's a magazine, and it's a workshop coming up for all people because we believe in equality, and we are inclusive with everything we do.
What's the purpose of this radio show?
The purpose of this radio show is to educate people, to enrich people's lives, and to empower individuals. We need everyone to be treated with dignity and respect. We want, regardless of one's known differences or unknown differences, everyone deserves to have a right to be who they want to be and unleash their voice, and that's the sole purpose of our radio show. So,
what's the purpose of our magazine?
Our magazine purpose is to unleash the voice of individuals who have not been given the opportunity to have their voice heard by other segments of the population. So we have individuals such as transgender writing articles. We have individuals such as wife with a baby writing articles. We have transgender females transition to men writing articles. We have a woman who's married to a woman writing articles. We have guys who play with Barbie dolls writing articles like Eddie. So we have a great magazine with this diverse audience, and that's the purpose of our magazine.
Yeah, let me ask you. I'm grilling him right now.
You're doing a good job.
Don't play with it now.
I know. What did you say on the TV show? We was on ABC Local 24
I said
Monday.
I am a double minority and you are a triple minority.
Don't talk about me without me.
You a woman, you black,
I'm not black.
and you gay. So you a triple minority.
I'm like
I
David
am
Simone.
a double minority. You what?
I'm not black.
Well, that's fine.
I'm not a woman either.
That's
I'm in my otherness.
You're a gray area.
Child.
Hey, if
My
we
mama wear cowboy boots and Wranglers.
And MAC lipstick.
and my son want to wear a veil in his wedding with a tuxedo.
Child.
What kind of mess that gonna be?
With heels.
Baby, I'm calling all the news stations, tell them to be there.
Well, we about to wrap up. You got our outro ready?
Man, I think
You coming in? You gonna ride in on the horse at your wedding?
I will now.
Now I got the fourth song line queued up.
No, we got our outro.
Okay.
We got a banging outro.
Y'all got outro.
We want to thank Stephanie
Absolutely.
and your old lady.
Catherine, they've been together for 6 months. Hey.
Come on, get in this picture, Catherine.
Yeah, Catherine. Come on.
Catherine.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Hey, no problem.
Can I give a shout out?
Yeah, go ahead.
Give a shout out to my youth group. They were watching live.
Yeah, Prism.
Where is the
Prism,
outro?
13, 17-year-olds.
Where is the outro?
Play the intro again. It don't matter.
Okay, I'll do the intro.
Yeah, Catherine.
Well, this is Rena. What's Catherine? Come on, say
She's
something.
saying,
There you go.
she's saying,
Oh my gosh, this mic is
shout out.
big.
Admit it.
That's her brilliant statement.
Wait, it's got really red though.
Well, this is the baddest show on KWAM 990 where we uplift the community. This is our great song for the radio show.
And that's going out
Memphis
to Nita
on.
Fly. Nita Fly.
Absolutely. We'll see y'all next week, y'all.
No.
Ho!
Wait, I can't hear the music though.
Can you turn it up in here?
Oh yeah. One thing, I want to apologize for the mistakes. Now I know y'all format help coming in,
You're not a regular, so we ain't gonna hold it to you.
All right, then. But I'm learning.
I'm from
though.
South Memphis.
For the next time I have you right,
I'm not black.
Y'all still live.
Blow the Bye.
Tune in next Saturday.
Bye.
Every hour.
Bye.
Thank you for having me.
How many people was on that thing?
This one
That
has
was funny.
16 people on it.
Were they coming?
Supreme Court Justice
Asking like,
Antonin Scalia.
I think Dwayne asked
No,
for
that was
stuff.
the thing.
Renee
Maybe I
can
should
come
do
in.
something new.
You know, the doggone Senate McCall asked, he trying to propose to wait until Obama leave to appoint a justice.
Same-sex marriage.
It's like, no, man.
That's crazy.
And guess what? He gonna appoint one next week. I won't be stuck there.
CBS News White House correspondent Pam Gold.
That is funny.
Thank you for having me.